Good day, dear ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for joining me today for this flight, Mahan 060 from Dubai International Airport toward Tehran Imam Khomeini Airport. And actually, sorry for about 10 minutes delay or 15 minutes delay because I had a problem on my network, and really sorry about that and apologize uh, because of this delay. Uh, Hope you enjoyed this flight today, and again, thank you very much that you joined me on board Mahan 060 toward Tehran. Let's go into the cockpit and have a preparation. And also, let me have an excuse from all my friends which missed this 10 or 15 minutes. دوستان عزیز سلام و عرض ادب دارم. واقعا متاسفم بابت 10 یا 15 دقیقه تأخیر که پیش اومد برای این استریم. مشکلی بود که تقریبا توی حالا برنامه‌ای که کانکت میکنه من رو به یوتیوب پیدا کرده بودم. امیدوارم که عذرخواهی من رو پذیرا باشید. آماده میشیم برای پرواز با کالساین ماهان 060 از دبی به مقصد تهران فرودگاه امام خمینی. امیدوارم که پرواز خوبی رو با هم داشته باشیم و همچنین لذت ببرید از این پرواز. امیدوارم که نکاتی داشته باشه برای آموزش و اگر چیزی رو مد نظرتون بود خوشحال میشم که من رو در حقیقت مطلع بفرمایید و اگر بتونم جوابگوی در حقیقت سوالاتتون باشم. Okay, we are going for loading the aircraft according to actually the load and trim sheet which prepared already on my paperwork on my dispatch office before flight. Let me put all the amount of fuel and payload to 0, and we need we can load it the total amount of 3,005 of payload. The actual zero fuel weight will be 111,900 kilograms. Also, the total amount of fuel which will be loaded is actually 20,400 kilograms. On the fuel tank number 6, which is our right outer tank, we can load 3,600 kilograms. Also, for the fuel tank number 5, which is left outer fuel tanks, also 3,600. For the number 3, which is right inner tank, will be loading to 6,600. And finally, the remaining fuel on the left first tank, which is our left inner tank. Let me check the total amount of fuel, which is 20,400 kilograms, which is completely correct. And after that, going to put the amount of CG and center of gravity, which is around, according to my calculation, around 25. Let me set it to neutral and about 90 centimeter, minus 90 centimeter, which is almost about 2 units to the forward. The neutral point is the CG of 27, and right now we put the amount of 2 units, which is almost about 45 centimeter to the forward. Everything looks good. The total weight is 132,300 kilograms, which almost is 131,300, 132,300, and about 1 ton for a startup, and also taxi, because I prepared for runway 30 right, and we have almost about 15 minutes to 20 minutes taxi time. Everything is okay, and apply the change, and going back to start our preparation. Okay, actually, going for the turn on the batteries, battery number 1, number 2, and number 3, and check the AC emergency on inverter and also DC essential bus, and going upper side for check the external power, which is connected already within a range, and apply the power. Have an adjustment of the cockpit light, the main correction, the pedestal, also the overhead, the main instrument background lights, and the right side background lights, also the flight control unit or FCU, and everything, as I said about the lighting, is okay. And at the first Okay. Let's go to, at the first, align the IRSs, IRS number 1, number 2, and number 3, and put the origin or departure, airport, Oscar Mike Delta Bravo, to Oscar India India Echo, return, and the aligned IRS. The lighting is set up. Let me turn the nav light and the logo light also, as well as the wing scan light, to the on position, and going to the rest of the task, and also continue the preliminary cockpit preparation. Let's check the lights of the cockpit. First section, second section of overhead panel, the third section, fuel, fire detection, landing gear, secondary panel, also the fourth section, and finally the last section, main panel, TRP, FIS, and also the pedestal. Okay, everything looks good. Aircraft is loaded, and apply the parking brake and set the check the pressure, which is not within range, and charge the accumulator pressure, check the accumulator and check the pressure. Okay. Going for check the ATIS frequency and the latest weather of Dubai. The departure frequency is 131.7. 131.7. Let's me to turn the receiver and transceiver of ACP audio control panel and adjust the volume for listening the latest weather and the current meter actually of Dubai. I cannot hear anything right now.
Dubai INTL information Golf 500 Zulu weather. Wind 320 at 12, visibility more than 10. Sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 11. Area QNH1015. Arriving runway 30 left, departing runway 30 right. Advise on initial.
Okay, the current meter with information Gulf wind 320 degrees, 12 knots with the visibility of 10 kilometer or more. The sky is clear and the temperature is 24. Also the dew point 11 and the current QNH 1015. Good weather, almost about 10 knots to 12 knots headwind for departure, and there is no limitation for a 2-day flight, and a departure runway, as I guess and prepared for, is runway 30 right at Dubai. I checked already the NOTAMs, which you can see here for the actually Dubai, for the Imam Khomeini airport as our destination, and there is nothing that limit our performance or our flight today. And there is no MEL or CDL items on board. Aircraft is in a good shape, and there is no limitation about the aircraft limitation. Also, the takeoff performance calculated, and I will show you what happened about the calculation of takeoff performance. Let's back into the cockpit and check the accumulator pressure and check the brake pedal pressure. Chocks are in place. Release the parking brake. Both brakes indicator in showing 0. The accumulator pressure is charged. Brake anti-skid normal on. Turn it to the alternate on. Push the brake pedals and change the position of the 2 brake needles observed. Release the brakes and again check it. Everything looks good, and return back the switch to the normal on and put the parking brake to on position. Speed brake handle is in retract position and also disarm. Slat flaps handle, as you can see, is on 0, and the SFPI slat flaps indicator, position indicator, is in 0 position, which is completely according to the handle position. The lateral panel also checked already, and going for check the overhead panel, and also have a cockpit preparation and the panel scan sequence. No smoking sign on. There is no light, and there is no light of the other station or mechanic call. Hydraulic quantities checked, and the panel of hydraulic. This view is better. Servos check, slat flap system 1, system 2, there is no fault. Pitch field rudder travel is in good shape, and also there is no fault. Ground control on, and the actually ISDU, which is for display unit of IRSs, and Navan logo lights system on system 1, wing scan lights on, rest of the lights off. Pitch trim number 1, number 2, yaw damper number 1, number 2, and auto thrust system on. Galley power for the cabin crew on. The external power connected, and in this panel, electrical panel, except Gen 1 and Gen 2 fault, there is no abnormality. And going to upper side, for the fire detection unit, let's me to bring the ECAM page. Squib 1 and 2 check for engine number 1 fire detection. Also going for loop alpha, single chime, master caution, ECAM page, red light, release, loop alpha and bravo checked, loop bravo, single chime, master caution, and the fire detection system is checked. APU panel, also the actually fuel system. Let's select the fuel page and recheck and cross check actually the ECAM page or system display with the overhead 3.6, 3.6, 6.6, 6.6, 3.6, 3.6, 6.6, 6.6 with the total amount of 204, and 3.3, 7.2, 7.2, 13.2, 19.2, and 22, which is completely okay. And the fuel boost pumps remaining off after completion our setup, and before closing the door after the sign of load sheet, we will turn them to the on according to the checklist sequence. The red reading light of the overhead panel is okay, and the script test of APU fire detection, also loop alpha, master caution, single chime, ECAM, loop alpha, bravo, master warning, ECAM red light, release squib bravo, single chime, waiting for. Yes, okay, and the master caution, also the loop bravo on overhead. Landing gear panel, check with the primary landing gear panel on the main instrument panel, which is completely according to, and there is no abnormality. Also test the CVR cockpit voice recorder, push the test button, and also check the needle for movement from left to the right, release and return back to the left. Going for cabin pressure needle to the normal, and check the this 3 indicator about the vertical speed of the cabin altitude, and also cabin altitude near to the field elevation, which is 0, and also the differential pressure, which is 0, completely okay. And prop heat and window heat will be off, but before departure and before closing the door will be turn on the switches. Cargo compartment smoke detection system checked, and oxygen low pressure within green band, let me low pressure supply to the off, and the movement of the this needle and turn it to on again. Cockpit door is still unlock and open, and going back to turn the emergency exit light to the arm position, annunciator light, because of the turn it to the bright position. Also the bleed APU bleed is in off, and the faults of packs number 1, pack number 2 is okay, and isolation valve with the in on position, and the fault light goes off. As you see, the preparation and the setup of the overhead panel is complete except fuel panel and the window heat. Also the prop heat will be done next few minutes. Going to the communication panel and set up 122.8.0.0 for yes, that's okay. 122.8 regarding to the IVO Unicom frequency, and is in active mode. The squawk is 2000. Also the TCAS in standby mode, and let's me check the range is okay. Airfield data observed, and also the 80s frequency also gets, but will update later for the 80s frequency. And going to set up the FMS for this flight. As you can see, the IRSs are aligned. We are going to from Dubai, Oscar Mike Delta Bravo to Oscar India Echo, which is Tehran Imam Khomeini Airport. Our first alternate will be Oscar India Foxtrot Mike, which is Esfahan Shahid Beheshti Airport. The second one will be Oscar India Charlie which is Kermanshah. And our call sign is India IRM060, and the cost index for this flight will be, as you can see here, this flight plan is based on cost index 30, which is put here, and the cruising level will be after departure due to going to the flying in odd headings will be 350, then descend to fly level 340, because after Asmuk we will proceed to even headings, and due to performance we are not able to going to fly level 360, descend to fly level 340, but after Solak we'll climb to fly level 360, but I prefer to initially go to fly level 330, then after Asmuk going to fly level 340 and recheck the aircraft performance for higher flight levels. If not possible, we'll maintain flight level 340 till our destination. 330 will be our initial flight level from Dubai till Asmuk, and the cruise wind according to average wind will be from 255 degrees 9 or 7. But his wind is for final flight level. Let me check in this page. Oh, this is no terms. Here. 253117. There is no difference between flight level 340 and 360. Almost 2 or 3 knots maybe, and we can put this amount from 255 degrees 9 or 7 knots. Okay, in its alpha page is completed. Going for flight plan page from Dubai via runway 30 right, and where we want to go via Davmo. We will proceeding via Davmo departure. Let's check the departures via runway going via Davmo for Foxtrot. As you can see, Davmo for Foxtrot via runway 30 left or right. Davmo for Foxtrot. Recheck again. Seed from Oscar Mike Delta Bravo via runway 30 right, and Davmo for Foxtrot Delta Alpha Victor Mike 4 Foxtrot Delta Alpha Victor Mike 4 Foxtrot, which is correct, and insert. Recheck it after airborne out or above 460 feet. Proceeding to Delta Bravo 570, which is here. 460 Delta Bravo 570, and then also the minimum speed for Delta Bravo 570 will be 180 knots. Then going to Delta Bravo 560, which is here, and almost plus 180, plus 190 about the speed. Then going to Delta Bravo 576, which is okay, and with a speed of maximum 220 knots, which inserted already and updated by the FMS at or below 220 knots, but about the level at or above 3000 feet, which shall according to FMS calculation will be 2190 feet. After that, Delta Bravo 568, which is here, and the Altitude shall be at or above 4,000 feet, which is almost according to calculation, fly level 151. Then going to Conpi with no limitation, then Obrug with no limitation, and finally Davmo with the limitation of a speed of not below fly level or 1-2,000 feet. Actually on Davmo shall be at or above 1-2,000 feet, which is almost okay. After Davmo, return back to the flight folder here, and after Davmo via mic 318 to Asmok. Okay, let's check. After Davmo, going to Gapco. Davmo, Gapco, correct. Then going to Radeb, Kilo Hotel Mike, which is Qeshm Island, then Asmuk. Good. After Asmuk, Whiskey 322 Rovad. Whiskey 32 what a long route. Rovad. But let me check. I am not sure about this route. After Asmok to Solak. Kilo Hotel Mike, Asmok, Solak, Sierra Romeo Juliet, Sirjan, Davut, Desla. Okay. Going to Gatpu, Yankee Zulu Delta Yazd, Bonol, Alner, Purki, Rovad. Everything good. And after Rovad, Upper Lima 125 to Radal. Rovad, Upper Lima 125 to Radal. And according to flight plan, after Rovad, Upper Lima 125 to Radal, which is okay. And via for the star proceeding for ILS runway 29 right, via actually as I think Radal to Victor arrival. Oscar India Echo Star. Yes, Radal 1 Victor. No, that's Boxam. Sorry. Yes, this is Radal. Radal 2 Victor arrival. Radal 2 Victor via Victor Romeo, Varamin. Actually, after Radal, we will go to Victor Romeo and recheck a star to Oscar India Echo for runway ILS 29er right via Radal to Victor and transition Victor Romeo is okay, and insert. And let's check again the route. After Radal there is discontinuity between Radal and Victor Romeo. We'll clear it. Yes, Radal, then Victor Romeo, and going for the ILS runway 29er right, Victor Romeo to Charlie Foxtrot 29er right, Victor Romeo 08 to Charlie Foxtrot 29er right, it's okay. Then final fix, Foxtrot 29er right, and which is okay. I think this point is not according to chart. Victor Romeo 08 directly from Victor Romeo to Charlie Foxtrot 29er right as an intermediate fix. Clear this one, clear discontinuity via, then after Victor Romeo, Charlie Foxtrot 29er right, then final fix or Foxtrot 29er right, and finally to runway 29er right. Okay, that's good. And the primary route is loaded. Return back to operational flight plan and insert the route to Isfahan after ICA. Going to Egvel, putting Egvel here. After Egvel, via Papa 574, yes, to Peckham. There is two Peckham, clear one, and Peckham star. Maybe let's after, if in case of any diversion from Imam Khomeini to Isfahan, we will put the star for Oscar India Foxtrot Mike later. There is no matter about it, but return again, clear this discontinuity, everything looks good. And let me contact on IVO to the okay, going to check the rest of the FMS Mike India November. There is nothing to as a navigate for our departure. As you can see, there is a actually RNAV seat, and just let me insert 29er right, Oscar India Echo 29er right here. Check the distances with flight plan. As you can see, the direct distance from Dubai to Oscar India Echo runway 29er right is 647. Great circle distance 648, which is almost okay, and the track mile distance 710, which is 715. Here is okay, almost 5 miles differences. There is no matter about it. And after progress page, we are going to set up the init Bravo page, which is depends on our actually weights. The zero fuel weight of the aircraft is a 11.9er as zero fuel weight, and the block fuel is 20.4, and the CG of the aircraft is let me check the load sheet for zero fuel weight, is 23.8. 23.8. I set it here. As you can see, cruising altitude, it is flight level 330, optimum will be flight level 350, and the maximum 390. Actually, after Solak, we'll climb to flight level 39er, correction, 360. Okay, going to takeoff page, the V1 as I calculated for runway 30 right, takeoff performance, Dubai, dry, slat 15, flaps 15, here. Dry, this is for runway 30 left, 30 left, 12 left, 12 right, 30 right. Our the weight based on pound here, but the aircraft is okay. Airbus 300-600 with Pratt & Whitney 4000 engines, dry runway, Dubai 30 right, slats 15, flaps 15, and our weights for departure will be in pounds 289,385, which we can use 290 for almost 10 knots headwind with the flex temperature 5.9 and the speed of 131, 140, 142 for departure, which is okay. And there is maybe there is a note for trim. If the takeoff gross weight up to 290 and for flap 0, but if 1000 correction 10,000 pound above 290, which is almost 290, there is we can ignore this item. But our takeoff flaps is 1515, which is 15 for slat and flaps 15. Add 1 unit nose up if flaps 15, which is we can add to 0.5, which is for takeoff CG. You can see here our CG for takeoff is 24.8, which is almost 25, which located here, almost 0.5 nose up. And due to flaps 15, we can add 1 unit more, which is our trim 1.5 nose up. Okay, takeoff trim is obtained, and also the speeds is 131, 140, and the V2 is 142, very good. I push this knob, but cannot. The pre-select is not active here. Okay, no matter. I will check it later. And maybe there is a bug, but I will check it again. $3,000, $4,000. I put fly level 1,000 feet. Preset or pre-select is up here. Speed to 180, 190. Minimum 180, minimum 190, max 22. Okay, set it to 220. Let me recheck the green dot speed, which is final takeoff speed. VFTO 215, almost okay. And speed, because I set 220 because of speed restriction, but after Delta Bravo 576. We can increase our speed because there is no speed limitation after. Okay, the runway heading will be let's sorry 299. Why? Runway heading maybe is 299, but I'm in doubt and will be check here. Runway heading 30 right 299. Okay, and the speed is set. Also, the secondary flight plan, after flight, this primary flight plan, I should come into this page and plan a return flight in case of any abnormality or emergency after departure to Dubai or maybe Sharjah or other airport. But I have a problem with this page because this screen is going to blank, and sorry about that. And I do not forget this page, but remember that they go to the my problem with this page. I do not file this page and do not complete this procedure. Okay, the takeoff page, the thrust reduction altitude will be 1600, which is almost 1500 AGL. Acceleration will be 3100. Engine out acceleration and engine out thrust reduction will be as same as the thrust reduction with the amount of 1500 feet AGL. This page is completed. Also, let me write the FS speed, SS speed, and also green dot speed or VFTO, which is 170, 205 and 215. Looks good. And as you can see, the FMS is checked, and also updated. Going to FIS panel, check flight director. The test is okay. The amount of trim will be 1.5 nose up. This is just as a reminder. CSTR or constraint is set. Nav also here, and constraint this side, flight director, and the toggle switch nav brightness is okay. Let me check the rudder input.
Stop rudder input. Stop rudder input.
From this side, rammer turbine or rat is latched and in place. Also, oxygen checked. In the main instrument panel, the navigation display, also PFD check with the V1131, also V2142 in blue, VS heading in green, and 2000 feet in blue, which is set on FCU. And airspeed indicator shows 0. Also on PFD speed shows 0, and vertical speed indicator shows 0 also. With regarding that vertical speed is merging with TCAS. Let me check the TCAS.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Climb.
Also
Climb. Crossing. climb.
Check again
By
the
INTL
ATIS.
information
Increase
hotel.
climb.
600
Increase
Zulu
climb.
weather. Wind
Climb,
330 at
climb
10
now.
variable
Climb,
290
climb
to
now.
360.
Descend.
Visibility
Descend.
more than 10. Sky
Descend.
clear.
Crossing.
Temperature
Descend.
23.
Descend.
2.12.
Crossing. Descend.
Area
Increase descend.
QNH1016.
Increase descend.
Arriving runway
Descend.
30
Descend
left.
now.
Departing
Descend.
runway 30
Descend
right.
now.
Advise on
Maintain
initial
vertical
contact.
speed. Maintain. Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed.
Okay,
Traffic.
the altimeter index.
Clear of conflict. TCAS test. Pass.
Okay, TCAS test pass, and also tested GPWS. 600 is set as a 1600 altitude as a reminder of thrust reduction altitude. The current QNH 1016.
ahead.
Also on standby altimeter 1016. On the first officer side 1016. And EGPWS test also passed, and altimeter setup completed, clock checked, and standby horizon also checked. ECAM ECAM recalled and checked. Also brake anti-skid normal on, triple indicator check, SFPI checked, and check the engine page about the oil quantity, about other and other factors, and check the engine instrument pages. Going to there is no illumination of thrust reverse or reverse unlock lights. Toga 10588, maximum cruise thrust 1.409er, climb thrust 1409er, cruise thrust 1.276, and finally flex temperature for departure as we calculated 59, with the target thrust of 1.365. Landing gear handle, also the system one selected. Warning test system 2 or position detector number 2. Also test and return back to the position detector system 1. Landing elevation, I put 100 feet because of Dubai elevation, which is 62 feet. In case of any return back at 100 feet, the cabin will be depressurized and there is no differential pressure in case of any return back after departure to Dubai. But we'll reset it after departure or maybe during descent. Sorry, some minute before descent to Tehran Imam Khomeini Airport elevation. The main panel is checked, and let's to set the ILS runway 30 left is here, 11.3 and 299er. In case of any return back to Dubai after departure, 299er 111.3 111.3, which is set, and everything looks good. We have some left items on overhead, which is fuel boost pumps and window and prop heats, and make the APU master switch to on, and some seconds later we'll start the APU. The Dubai Tower is active on IVAO network, and the current information for Dubai is information Delta regarding to
final approach 30 left.
1620 Zulu Oscar Mike Delta Bravo 301600 Zulu, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, ceiling and visibility okay, temperature 23, dew point 13, QNH 1016, and no significant transition altitude 13,000 feet. Let me contact with Dubai and get the Ifr clearance to Tehran. Dubai Tower, Mahan 060 with information Delta, stand Charlie 56 Dubai, good day. Dubai Tower, Mahan 060.
Mahan 060, stand by, number 1.
Standing by, Mahan 060. APU starting.
Mahan Air 060, are you to pick up your IFR clearance?
Affirmative, Mahan 060.
Mahan Air 060, you are clear to your destination. Disregard, sir, just give me another time. Mahan Air 6060, you are clear to your destination. Flight level 330, departure via Danville, 30, correction, departure via Danville for Foxtrot, runway 30 right, squawk 0522.
Clear to destination Tehran, Imam Khomeini Airport via flight plan route, final flight level 330, via runway 30 right for Davmo, for Foxtrot, and squawk will be set to 0522 Mahan Air 060.
Mahan, squawk, confirm squawk 0522.
Affirmative, 0522 squawk, Mahan Air 060.
Okay, I hear you. Mahan Air 060, read back correct report ready for push and start.
Thank you, we'll be ready for push and start within 3 minutes later, Mahan Air 060. Okay, IFR clearance to Tehran received, and we are clear for via Davmo for Foxtrot, runway 30 right, Dubai. The APU, as you see, is available. APU bleed is on. External power disconnected, and also disconnect from here.
Secretary 350,
And everything is good for
Romeo 05, welcome
push
to
and
Dubai,
start.
Tehran. Vacate runway 30 left on your left.
Pre-flight, correction, before I start, items, seatbelt sign
Secretary
on.
350, taxi to holding point November 9.
APU bleed also, all doors are closed. And
Papa 8. Or
let's go for
by choice
before a start checklist, down to the line. Mobile phones off. Cockpit preparation completed. Gear pins and covers removed on board. Transponder standby. Signs on. Nav system.
Romeo 05, taxi to gate Foxtrot 23.
And
via
also nav
zero.
system nav. Fuel quantity 20.4 on board.
Romeo 05, taxi to
Takeoff
gate
date of
Foxtrot
VBugs.
23,
Sets both
terminal,
sides.
Bravo. On your
Landing
right
elevation
kilo,
set.
via right kilo.
Altimeter 1016 set and cross checked. Brake anti-skid normal on. Before start checklist, down to the line completed. Dubai Tower Mahan Air 060 stand Charlie 56 requesting push and start.
Mahan Air 060, taxi to holding point Mike 1C, runway 30 right, via Zulu Lima 3, Mike.
Dubai Tower, Mahan 060 requesting push and start.
Mahan, air push and start approach base east, QNH 1016. I thought you said east. Apologize.
There is no matter, sir. Appreciate. Mahan 060 time 1700 QNH 1016. Push and start, approve, face toward east. Plan the start correction pushback. As you can see, we are lining up taxiway Zulu and face toward
Grounded cockpit,
east.
plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Tow is driving up.
Remove the chocks. Parking brake is set, also pressure checked already, and the pushback is in progress. Before start, checklist below the line. Windows, doors closed and locked. Beacon on. Parking brake. Parking brake is set. Before start, checklist
Okay,
below the line
all doors and
completed
hatches are closed.
except
Ready to
parking
exit.
brake.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake is released
Starting
and
pushback.
commencing
And you may
push.
start engines.
Okay, galley power is off and starting engine number 2 first. Starting number 2, valve open, N2. Fuel, time,
005 on deck.
Oil pressure, EGT.
Bye-bye, مع السلامة.
fuel flow
All
also
station, all station,
observed.
I'm gonna disconnect. Another controller will take my position. Bye-bye, مع السلامة. And stay on the same frequency.
N2 45, valve closed. Power transferred.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake is set, pressure normal. Starting number 1. Valve open. Enter. Clear everything signal from the right. Fuel time. Fuel flow EGT. Time check 10
Tow is
seconds.
disconnected and bypass pin has
Happy
been
Flight
removed.
Takeoff Bravo,
Hand
Roger,
signal on the
check.
right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you, signal from the right. Have a nice day. Bye. Oil pressure. Also oil temperature. .45 valve closed. N1 rising. Power transfer. PKGT observed.
B5 Monica Bravo, Roger, check.
Okay, engines are stabilized. APU bleed off. Galley power. Trim sets, 1.5 nose up, set 0, flight controls. To the right, left neutral, right neutral, neutral to the down neutral, rudder to the left neutral, to the right neutral, flight control check. APU shutdown. After a start checklist, pitch trim set 1.5 nose up. Rudder aileron trim check 0. Flight controls check. Slat flaps 15. Spoilers armed. Anti-ice not required. ECAM status. Checked. Ground control, ground crew signal received. After start checklist completed. Requesting taxi. Dubai Tower Mahan 060 requesting taxi. Dubai Tower Mahan 060 requesting taxi. Dubai Tower Mahan 060 radio check. Dubai Tower Mahan 060 radio check. Okay, we are taxiing to runway 30 right via Zulu Lima 3 Mike 15. Emirates Control, Mahan 060 Dubai Airport radio check.
Mahan 060, good evening, Emirates Control.
Thank you, sir. I am connected with the Dubai Tower and standing by for the taxi clearance, but there is no response from the Dubai Tower. What can I do?
Okay, contact him again, I will coordinate.
Thank you very much. Contact Dubai Tower again, Mahan 060. Dubai Tower, good day, Mahan 060, radio check.
Mahan 060 ready 5.
Thank you very much. Abimov Charlie 56 on Zulu requesting taxi, Mahan Air 060.
Mahan Air 060, Roger, taxi left Lima 1 Mike and Mike 13 holding point runway 30 right.
Would you please say again about the taxi route, Mahan Air 060? Thank you, sir. Zulu Lima 1, Mike 13, to hold short runway 30 right, Mahan Air 060. Appreciate.
Request push and start. That's 105.
Top 1017 push button setup is approved. Connect 1016.
106, push, start approved. That's 105.
Brake checked. Before takeoff, checklist down to the line. Flight instruments, check. Briefing, confirmed. Flap setting, 15-15. V1, we rotate to V2, flex temperature. 131, 140, 142, flex 59.
51 equals Bravo and final runway 30 left.
Takeoff config. Takeoff test for normal.
VIP 51 Echo Bravo.
Normal for takeoff. Before takeoff, checklist down to the line completed.
You are clear land.
RB51 Echo Bravo clear.
Okay, first to the left is Lima 3. Right is clear, left is clear.
So, Awesome 3319, you are cleared to your destination via Dasmo for Foxtrot departure with Alpha Bay 30 left, and your squawk is 0501. So I read you 3 at 9319.
Dubai Tower, Mahan Air 060.
Mahan Air 060, radio check.
Already I clear for push and start for via Charlie 56 and facing toward east, and actually Lima 1 was behind me. I am right now Abim of Lima 3 to the left. Do you confirm proceeding via Lima 3 then, Mike?
Yes, I didn't know that, so now left on Lima 3 and then continue Mike 13 holding point 30 right.
Thank you very much. Lima 3, Mike 13, hold short runway 30 right, Mahan Air 060. Appreciate.
I didn't know 1-liner, your audio check. Someone 619, ready, check please. Yeah, I will be fine for, do you read me? Alright, Osman 3319, ready, check please again. Osman 3319, I read you 555, how do you read me?
First to the right is mic, and also some conflict because of actually
requested to taxi in front of us if possible.
because the tower not available, also the previous before start clearance, as I guess it's clear me for via Lima 3, and but totally it was my mistake.
So, 51 Echo Bravo, taxi by Kilo Juliet 4, gate Golf 4.
51 Echo Bravo, is it possible to take gate A6 in front of us?
LVIP 51 Echo Bravo, of course, then straight ahead, gate Alpha 6.
Thank you, so taxi A6.
Osman 3319, ready right tower, radio check. I will get 5 Osman 3319. Osman 3319, perfect. Are you ready to copy your Alpha clears? Confirmed, ready to copy 3319?
Happy 51 Echo Bravo, we request to leave the frequency.
Frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Taxi, station calling, confirm top 1017. Ifr, request taxi. Top 1017, roger, then taxi via uniform, whiskey, kilo 4, hold short, runway 30 left. Taxi via Ifr Clearance, 1, or 30 left. Roger. All stations, check information Charlie.
Information Charlie received. QNH 1017, wind 360 degrees, 3 knots. Ceiling and visibility is okay.
Dubai Tower, good evening.
2314.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Bravo Delta, ready to check.
Oscar Echo Foxtrot Bravo Delta, Dubai Tower, hello, radio 545.
Wind is
Requesting
almost
local
calm.
pattern clearance at files with information Charlie on board. Oscar Bravo Delta.
Oscar Bravo Delta, Roger, confirm able for intersection November 4, runway 30 right.
Affirm, Oscar Bravo Delta.
Oscar Bravo Delta, Roger, then taxi to holding point November 4, runway 30 right, via Papa and Papa 4, November 4.
There is no difference. 59, 59, 131, 140, 142, 131, 140, 142. There is no any difference between 0 wind and almost 10 wind, 10 knots head wind, and we are continue with this setup also.
Top 1017, we are on taxiway, but anyway, now less than kilo 7, clear to cross runway 30 left, and hold short Mike 10 Bravo.
Roger, kilo 7. From cross visit left, hold short back to the Bravo.
Okay, 1017 is set.
Dubai Tower, confirm right pattern or left pattern, Oscar Bravo Delta.
Oscar Bravo Delta, you can take the left-hand side pattern. So, Tower 1319, I read you 5 now. Repeat the clear, destination, blocked, say again. Afternoon 3319. Afternoon 3319, go ahead. Okay, taxi clearance, destination, ICA. Afternoon 3319. So, confirm you request the Ifr Clearance? Ifr Clearance destination Tehran, ICA, afternoon 3319. Afternoon 3319, Roger. You're clear to your destination, decimal 4 Fox departure, 3-way right, and your squawk 0501. Correct, the destination was correct download after departure W4 Park and W departure 30 right, again police door is squawk 3319. Ottoman 3319, your squawk is 0501 and decimal 4 Fox 30 right.
Okay, the next is a mic 13 to the left.
Top 1017, that's not kilo 7, that's kilo 5, but anyway, now left on Mike 7 Bravo, continue Mike, holding point Mike 13, runway 30 right.
30 right, left to the left side, Mike 167.
Mahan, 060, confirm ready for departure.
I will be ready for departure within 1 minute, Mahan Air 060.
Mahan Air 060, roger, line up and wait, runway 30, right?
Line up and wait, runway 30 right, Mahan Air 060.
Oscar Echo Fox Bravo Delta, your squawk is a 060.
Before takeoff checklist below the line. Cabin crew
right-hand traffic pattern runway
advised.
30 right, not above 1,500 feet and report ready for departure.
Takeoff runway 30 right, confirmed and identified. Transponder set, TCAS, TARA. Auto brake max. Ignition. Continuous relight. Packs off. Takeoff clearance. Not received.
Dubai Tower, hello. Lufthansa 17 Whiskey Info Charlie, request clearance to Victor India Delta Papa.
Lufthansa 17 Whiskey, hello. You are clear to your destination via the Ifr 1 Fox departure 30 right, and your squawk is 0502.
Clear to destination via Ifr 1 Foxtrot departure, runway 30 right, and squawk 0502 Lufthansa 17 Whiskey.
17 Whiskey, correct, Connie and ready for push.
Dubai Tower, Mahan Air 060, line up runway 30 right and ready.
Mahan Air 060, wind is 360 degrees, 3 knots, runway 30 right, you're cleared for takeoff. After takeoff, contact approach frequency 124.450.
On runway 30 right.
Runway 30 right, clear for takeoff. After departure 124.450, Mahan Air 060.
We are 188 Dubai Tower, good day sir. You are clear to your destination. I quickly for Fox departure out of runway 30 right, and your squawk is 0504.
Takeoff clearance received, landing lights on, and before takeoff checklist completed. ECAM memo, no smoking seatbelt, landing light extended and continuously light on, brake, temperature check and takeoff.
Just confirm, title for Golf or Foxtrot?
Trust SRS runway.
Saudi 188. Just confirm title for Golf or for Foxtrot, Saudi 188. It's quickly for Foxtrot. Thank you.
Speed alive. Takeoff thrust set 100.
3319 Roger, then
V1.
taxi via Zulu, clear
Rotate.
7, hold short runway 20 left.
Positive rate.
Zulu, then
Gear up.
to the right, hold short runway 30 left, 3319.
That's pilot number 1.
Push and start.
Lufthansa 1 set.
Dubai departure, Mahan 060 out of 1300, climbing Davmo for Foxtrot. Climb thrust. Dubai departure, Mahan 060 out of 2700, climbing Davmo for Foxtrot.
This is Unicom, mate.
FS speed plus 10, flaps retracted. SS speed plus 10, slat retracted. Dubai departure, Mahan 060 radio check.
I hear 5, but this is Unicom.
Unicom, thank you, sir. Okay, after Delta Bravo 576, Dubai Tower, Mahan 060 out of 8800, climbing Davmo for Foxtrot. Accelerating to 250 knots. Dubai departure, Mahan 060 radio check. Passing 10,000. After takeoff checklist, down to the line. Brief correction. Landing gear up neutral, ignition off, slat flaps 00, packs on. After takeoff checklist, down to the line completed. Passing transition altitude, standard, 1013 set. After takeoff checklist, below the line, borrow ref sets both sides. After takeoff checklist completed. Dubai departure, Mahan 060 radio check. There is nobody, as I think, but I don't know why.
186 tower. Control.
Emirates
The frequency.
Emirates 186, I can't see you on my radar. I didn't report.
I say you so low.
Emirates Control Mahan 060 out of fly level 200 climbing.
Okay, let's 30 left and contact approach 124.45.
Okay. Passing fly level 200, bank 15. Also trim tanks off.
12445, Emirates 77, right?
And confirm both is 30 left. I left 30 left.
Emirates Control Mahan 060 out of fly level 215 climbing.
Emirates Control, India Whiskey Tango 2138 with you, sir.
060, radar 85, continue plan to plan level 150.
You're saying 150. And I 106.
Not for Emirates 186, for Mahan 060.
Mahan 060, pass your message, sir.
Log Mahan 060, plan 19, plan level 150.
Do you confirm fly level 290 Mahan 060?
Negative fly level 150.
Right now I am flying fly level 240 climbing. Do you confirm descent to fly level 150?
Negative, I can't see you on my radar. Confirm your position now.
Currently passing Davmo and climbing final fly level 330 Mahan 060.
Roger, maintain fly level 270.
Climb and maintain fly level 270 Mahan 060.
Yeah, with the tango 21, maintain fly level 250.
250, thank you, 2138.
Emirates 186,
The Emirates Control instructed me to climb and maintain fly level 270 and actually reducing to 1000 feet per minute, and maybe after Davmo clear us for climb to higher. And go back to operational flight plan.
Emirates Control, India Whiskey Tango 2138. Can give me information for arrival, please, sir?
That of 4 Delta for arrival. Expect approach, I left 3 is the problem.
Thank you, we'll expect 30 left. We that of 4 Delta, India Whiskey Tango 2138. Thank you.
Emirates 186.
132.5 is Tehran control frequency which is set.
Emirates 186. You copy.
Emirates control Mahan 060 approaching fly level 270 requesting further climb.
Mahan 060, tell your position now.
Passing Radeb right now Mahan 060.
So Unicom 122 decimal out of
Do you confirm Tehran control 132.5 Mahan 060?
Sir, you are out of my airspace now. Because I can't see on my I can't see you on my radar. So
Okay, no matter. Okay, thank you very much for the service. Have a nice evening. Bye.
had for Golf, continental 12000, finish 1017.
122.8. Also a squawk. Currently will climb to fly level 330. What the? I just totally shifting from this frequency to other frequency all the way. 132.5. Let me check. 132.5. That's okay. Tehran control. Good day, Tehran control. Mahan 060 out of fly level 282, climbing fly level 330.
Mahan 060 Tehran radar. Have a good night. Skype 5601.
Squawk 5601, Mahan 060.
Mahan 060, radar identified, continue climb 200 level 330, proceed direct Yankee Zulu Delta Yas.
Continue climb, final fly level 330 and proceeding from this station direct to Yazd, Yankee Zulu Delta, Mahan 060. Appreciate for the direct, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, we are right now proceeding direct to Yazd, as you can see. Sorry. And the route is changed, and we can right now climb to maybe even flight level. Let me check. The optimum will be 3. Okay, requesting 360 is good. Tehran control, Mahan 060 request.
Mahan 060 Tehran go.
Requesting final fly level 360 if possible, Mahan 060.
Mahan 060 climb to flight level 360 up.
Climbing final fly level 360, Mahan 060. Appreciate.
Tehran control, good evening, Airmail 4113, fly level 340, inbound Danoff.
Airmail 4113, Tehran radar identified, continue.
Alpha, Airmail 4113.
Tehran radar, unit 201, salam. Unit 201, Tehran, salam, go ahead. Tehran unit 201, ready, copy ATC clearance to uniform Romeo Sierra Sierra. Tehran 201, clear to destination uniform Romeo Sierra Sierra. By a flight plan identified, departure proceed direct Asnit. coming use, turn on right, sky 5601. Clear destination airport, uniform, Romeo Sierra,
See how the aircraft is flying due to 103 crosswind. Check again.
One readback is correct. Push and start anytime materials are approved. The latest gain is 1019. Kindly maximum ready for taxi.
And check here the wind. 250 degrees 111 knots, which is around 100 knots crosswind. And check out the wind correction angle here. Passing Abimov Bandar Abbas right now, and currently 400 feet to final flight level 360, and everything looks good, but a little bit do you know, less coordination between the Emirates air traffic controllers on the ground about the tower during climb, about the approach, and finally for the Emirates control, which didn't have me on his radar scope. But on Tehran, we contact in a good condition and climb to a higher flight level 360. Okay, reached. We are reached to our final flight level 360. Let's check the overhead panel first. Everything is good, and in daytime, according to SOP, we can turn the nav and logo light to off position, but before descent we turn it to the on, and there is no abnormality on overhead panel. FPA set, check, constraint, and the other side airport wheel set. Altimeter bug to 0, and we can set the Tehran elevation because we have almost about 1.5 hours to go. Sorry, it's increased. That's okay. Ecam memo page, no smoking on. And let's go to check the system display pages: engine page, hydraulic page, AC electrical page, DC electrical page, also bleed page, and air condition page. Everything is okay, and pressure, the cabin altitude, also cabin vertical speed and the differential pressure, fuel page, turn the trim tank pumps to off because the flight time is less than 2 hours, and we do not transfer the fuel from forward area to the trim tank for the CG, and but for the flight more than 2 hours we permit to the CGCC, which is the center of gravity control computer, to do this procedure for transfer the fuel to the trim tank for actually get the better CG position. APU, flight control, door page, also wheel page, everything is okay and looks good. Aircraft really is in a good shape. And optimum flight level checked, which is almost flight level 350. And we are the route is a little bit changed because of the direction of our route from Qesh toward direct to Yazd, and maybe we will arrive to our destination
Okay, Parcel 84, Squawk 7700, and both the from vehicle for land for you, wind at Mehabad is...
maybe it doesn't work yet. It works, but estimated time for Yazd is 59 minutes after departure, and expected fuel on board will be 2,300 kilograms. We have 255 nautical mile toward Yazd. About 827, 627, 33 minutes later, maybe we will arrive over Yankee Zulu Delta.
Departure. 201, taxi by Golf 4, Alpha 1, Hotel Me 295.
Taxi to position runway 29 west, Golf 4, Alpha 1, turn to the...
Access to runway I-2, back across the runway 29 right, half an hour right off of the shore.
Parcel 84, you're welcome. Unicom 122, this one is
Check the meter of destination, which is for today 1700 Zulu, wind from 320 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometer or more, few clouds 100, and the temperature 8, dew point minus 2, and the QNH 1014. Good weather, and but may we check the predicted weather. Metar for Tehran for the time of our arrival. our arrival will be after 18. Few clouds, 3000 feet scattered clouds, 10,000 feet or fly level 100, and maybe shower rain right now, but as we check the current weather, there is no shower rain currently. Everything looks good about the weather for arrival, but due to this condition, for the planning of the flight, I ordered to refuel extra 3,000 kilograms or 3 tons of fuel more because of maybe bad weather during arrival, and maybe have an extra holding based on final reserve. Do you know the final reserve? 2,336 fuel for 30 minutes, but maybe due to bad weather I add about 30 minutes more extra for the unexpected holding procedure over ICA, or maybe over for return back to the alternate. According to cost index, the flight plan is based on Mach number 0.78, which is I set 0.78, and as you can see, the calculation of the FMS is also based on 0.78.
Radar, Return 201, Alpha 1, 36 departure on the runway. Radar, Return 201, Alpha 1, ready for departure.
Tehran Control Mahan 060. Tehran Control Mahan 060 request. We are approaching a beam of Sirjan, which you can see here, and about 170 mile inbound to Yankee Zulu Delta Yas. It's a good time to review our arrival via Radal 2 Victor and set up the FMS, update the constraints of the FMS. Tehran Control Mahan 060 request. We can check the constraint via final fix runway 29 right,
Descent, request descent to 14,000 feet.
5230, which is okay, and the descent angle on the ILS is 3.0. Good. There is almost 5 miles from Charlie Foxtrot 29er right to Foxtrot 29er right. I can
Lufthansa
put 6,700 Charlie Fox 29er right with a speed of 17, 10, 11, about 12 mile distance from the threshold. That's good. 170. 170 about the speed and return.
Radar is on 201, Alpha 1, to get departure.
As you can see, Varamin is located about 2-3 miles from the ICA and almost near around 10 miles from Victor Romeo to Charlie Foxtrot 29er right. We can pass the Victor Romeo at
Radar is on
10,000 feet. But put the at and below, and there is a speed restriction of maximum 220 knots, and the speed 200 is good for this section. Victor Romeo at or below 10,000 feet with the speed of 200 or plus. But for the radar,
Level 4113, calling back ready for descent.
Radar to Victor. From Radar to Victor Romeo, almost 43 mile, and for Radar, I prefer altitude 2-3,000. With no speed, I prefer the calculated speed of with FMS. But top of descent will be Radar 230, 13,000 for 50 mile. Let me check the wind again. Yeah, 45 mile to Radar.
Indian 125,
خب
sending flight level 300.
Okay, 125, Tehran heading Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000 for Indian 125.
this position unfortunately is not a good position. I clear it, but I remember that 45 mile before Radal will be the top of descent. This is a problem with this add-on on this simulation, because on the real world we can put this kind of actually
340.
place bearing distance to
Hello, Lufthansa 17 Whiskey Heavy,
into
flight
the
level
FMS.
390.
Lufthansa 13 UK, radar identified, continue advice.
Continue advice, Lufthansa 17 Whiskey Heavy.
Echo Yankee 125, radar identified, descend at profile.
Yankee 125, please say again.
Radar identified, descend at profile, break, Iran Air 201, radar identified, continue climb, triple level 340, proceed direct ascent.
Identified direct ascent level 340 and
Tehran Control Mahan 060 request.
Mahan 060, second request.
Requesting arrival information ICA Mahan 060.
Mahan 060, expect for all approach from the tuna right, ICA via model 2 vector arrival. Latest QNH at ICA about 1015 speed 300 degrees 18 knots.
Would you I confirm the ILS for runway 29 right via Radal to Victor. Also would you please give me the complete current METAR of Imam Khomeini Airport?
Firm, expect all the approach from the tuna right via Radal 2 vector arrival. Latest weather information of ICA time 18 wind 300 degrees 18 knots, visibility more than 10 kilometers, sky condition about clouds, view at 10,000 feet and temperature 07, viewpoint -04, KNH 1015.
Thank you very much. Appreciate, sir. The current weather copied Mahan 060. ممنونم.
welcome, خوش میکنم.
Okay, as I get the current METAR, the wind change to 300 degrees 18 knots. Maybe we have more change, but we can wait to top of descent to get the latest weather condition, maybe. You can see the actual wind at this level from 252 degrees 115 knots. We are almost 90 nautical mile inbound to Yankee Zulu Delta.
Echo Yankee 125, now how do we read me?
Check the system display.
Echo 125, please say again.
system.
Assalamu alaikum, Kashmir 1261, position, Kashmir land ready, copy, clearance, destination S1.
Kashmir 1261, alaikum assalam. Clear to destination S1, resident. Clear route as far departure, proceed direct Mobon via runway 23, squawk 5606.
Say again, please, squawk, Kashmir 126.
560.
We are checking the approach page of the FMS.
Direct to Mubon and squawk 5600, Kashmir 126.
If we get the this wind condition at ICA 300-18 knots, would prefer to land with slot 15, flap 20. Due to wind, but we can wait to the top of descent point to get the latest weather information.
Call right, going for a 7 taxi, 1261.
Okay, let's go to set up the arrival items, and after that have a briefing about the star and approach to ICA together.
Runway 76501, request for level 200.
setting the minimum which is 3469.
Control 120
Bravo 230 and Emirates control on 120.9. Thank you for the service. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, 469 set. The angle of the glide is 3 degrees minus 3. Other side also. That's correct. This side is correct. The ILS frequency is 110.3 with the final approach course of 284. Also the final approach course set for the VOR 284. This side also 284, and the frequency of the ICA for the VOR will be set maybe some minutes before commencing descent. 284, 284, 284, the ILS frequency 110.3 also set. Return the switch to the nav, right side also, and the Varamin NDB 373 373. We can insert the Kahrizak NDB also 3.
Mahan 060 after Yazd proceed direct radar.
After Yazd proceeding direct radar, Mahan 060. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Three 358 for Kilo Alpha Zulu Kahrizak, also 3. Seven 3 5-8, but select the 373 for the Varamin NDB in active mode. Okay, the frequency also set, and time to have a briefing together, or brief the chart. Okay, I put the radar after Yankee Zulu Delta. Disregard the ROVAD and other fixes after after disregard the ROVAD and other waypoints, not fixes, after Yankee Zulu Delta, and finally approaching top of descent, which is almost 160 mile ahead of us on current position. Okay. We are planning for a start for Tehran, Iran, according to chart 20-2 Charlie, which issued 1st May 2020 with the ICAO code of Oscar India India Echo with the IATA code of India Kilo Alpha with the name of Imam Khomeini International. There is we are proceeding via Radal to Victor for arrival runway 29 right. First of all, check this note of the approach that the maximum speed within TMA of Tehran will be 270 knots and the within CTR will be 230 knots. The TMA, which is located here and also located on Radal, and the CTR, which is located about 8 nautical mile inbound to Victor Romo. According to this chart for Radal to Victor, after Radal intercept 303 degrees bearing to Victor Romo NDB, descending 9,000 feet, and after that we are passing over Yazd toward Radal. The aircraft maybe is overshoot. Direct Radal insert nav select. Yes, good condition.
Kashmir 1261 taxi towards short runway 23 via taxiwheel Alpha at the backtrack runway 23.
Taxi towards runway 23 via taxi Alpha, backtrack runway 23, section 126.
Okay, good condition, and we are proceeding toward Radal, and before Radal reaching our top of descent point. And after Radal to Victor, we are proceeding for the ILS runway 29 right for Tehran, Iran, according to chart 21-1, which issued 21st February 2020, which is effective from 27 February same year with the ICAO code of Oscar India India Echo with IATA code of India Kilo Alpha with name of Imam Khomeini International. The localizer frequency with identification India India Kilo Alpha, the frequency is 110.3, which is already set. The final approach course 284 also set. At distance 6.2 from the ILS, the altitude shall be 5,230 feet, and the ILS minimum and decision altitude refer to the minimum. Airport elevation will be 3,350. Our minimum based on minimum sector altitude based on ICA VOR from the sector. We will be arrive via Radal will be 6,500, and also according to the approach will be also 6,500 feet. As you can see, the transition altitude, the transition level, is a fly level 110, and the glide slope, ILS glide slope angle is 3 degrees. The decision altitude for Cat Charlie aircraft will be 3,460 knots, which is set here, and for the full ILS the RVR will be 550 meters. Also the visibility will be 800 meters. In case of glide slope out, the minimum will increase to 3,670 feet. Also the visibility will increase to 1,400 meters. For circle to land, the minimum will be 3,900 feet with the minimum visibility of 2,400 meters. High intensity approach light system Cat 2 is available for the runway, and puppy light precision approach pass indicator on the left side of the runway. In case of misapproach procedure, climb on radial 284 from ICA to 4,600 feet, then turn left to intercept radial 140 from the ICA to join holding at 8,000 feet, and the entry of the holding will be either teardrop or parallel, which we prefer the teardrop. There is a note that misapproach climb gradient for this approach will be minimum 2.6%, and 6,500 within 15 nautical mile, 6,500 within 10 nautical mile, which is based on this minimum that we do not approach from these sectors. And also after landing. After landing, we will try to vacate via Yankee, if not possible via Zulu. And auto brake which we can use for the landing will be low. The charts are briefed, and we are continue to planning for landing, for descent. Sorry. Okay, the current weather is 1800 Zulu, and not updated from the previous one. The 80s frequency 127.2. 127.2 is set on ACP, right ACP audio control panel. I set it in active mode, and after reaching the range of 80s frequency of ICA, it will broadcast for us.
1261 back to X23, ready for departure.
Ashmere 1261, runway 23 kilo for takeoff, wind 270 degrees, 12 knots.
Cover for takeoff, runway 23, Ashmere 126.
Okay, would prefer to insert the holding over Delta 140 Oscar. The holding will be the standard holding and also with the inbound course of 320.
Approaching 10 right, close to direction move.
Turn right, heading direct to move 1, Ashmere 1261.
Insert. And that's okay.
Unicom 122, that's mate, Lufthansa 17 Whiskey Heavy, bye bye.
Okay, I set the weather radar on my side and the terrain mode on the right side. Adjust the range. Okay. Our predicted fuel for Tehran is 10.3 tons. Which is almost plus with triple 1 decimal niner as a zero fuel weight. Our landing weight will be 122.2 and according to the load sheet is 121.4, almost 800 kilograms above the load sheet. And also let me check the go around EPR. The Tehran is almost between 3 or 4,000 feet, and the current temperature is almost around 6 degrees. 1.636, 1.651, the almost 14, 15 plus 5, 1641. One 1.641 for go around EPR for Tehran. We are almost 165 mile inbound to ICA, as you can see on RMI, and maybe around 40 miles later we'll commence our descent. Okay, my friends, thank you very much for joining me today on board Mahan 060 from Dubai to Tehran, and hope you have enjoyed your flight. Okay, my friends, thank you very much for joining me today on board Mahan. Sorry, and also I wish you have enjoyed this flight today, and enjoy the approach, and also wish to have a safe approach together to Tehran Imam Khomeini Airport. And thank you very much to inibuilds who designed this aircraft. Many thanks to SimBrief for the accurate flight plan, which according to this direction to Yazd and then to Radal, we less paid attention to the operational flight plan, and maybe for the next flight I will pay more to this matter. And thank you very much totally to X-Plane and the designers and who care about the X-Plane 11, and many thanks to them to design this fabulous platform for education, for flights as real, and also many thanks to the CEO of the X-Plane 11. Many thanks to the YouTube that with this platform we can stream live, and actually I enjoy the other videos and other live streams on YouTube, and many thanks to all of you that join me again on this flight. Let me check the latest weather. Again 1800. Tehran control Mahan 060.
Mahan 060 Tehran go.
Do you confirm the latest weather of ICA is regarding to 1800 Zulu?
Affirm, we don't receive any data after and for time 1830. If we receive the new information, I will monitor for you. Thank you.
That's my pleasure. Thank you, sir. You can memo page, no smoking on. Status check. Seatbelt sign on, nav and logo lights on, and getting ready and preparing for descent. Tehran control Mahan 060 requesting descent.
Mahan 060 descend initially place level 17. 1060, do you copy?
Descending initially flight level 170, Mahan 060. Okay, commencing our descent to flight level 170. Tehran control Mahan 060, any speed restriction?
Negative. We have not any speed restriction.
Thank you, sir. No speed restriction, Mahan 060. There is no speed restriction within TMA and CTR, and disregard the speed restriction, and we can proceeding a high speed.
Descend level 230 away, airmean 4113.
Mac vs Nav. The more minimum off-route altitude on the Rovad to Radal is almost 6,900 feet according to flight plan.
Mahan 060, descent, flight level 110.
Are we clear to descend? Flight level 110, Mahan 060. Okay, approaching flight level 200. Sorry. Bank 15. Correction, bank normal. Fuel page check. Approach checklist down to the line. Briefing confirmed. ECAM status checked. Signs on. Landing elevation set. Approach checklist down to the line completed. Tatin, frequency icing range on memo page.
Mahan 060, descent 800.
Imam Khomeini INT.
Requesting altitude 9,000 feet before Victor Romo, if possible, Mahan 060.
Sky conditions
Okay,
10,000
before we
feet.
to remove, now it's
Temperature
cover feet Mahan
dew point
060.
-2. Area QNH1014. Advise on initial contact you have Julian. Imam Khomeini INTL information Julian. 800 Zulu weather. Wind 320 at 8, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 10,000 view, temperature 8, dew point -2. Area QNH1014. Advise on initial contact you have Julian.
Okay, the latest information received, and we preferred to land with slats 13 flaps 40, almost 5 knots wind correction. IFR speed 165,198,210.
Mahan Air 060, descend as profile, clear for approach, Cadillac when it's time to flight.
Descend as profile, clear for approach. Mahan Air 060, report when established.
Mahan Air 060, latest KNH 1015.
1015, Mahan Air 060. Approaching transition level 1015, 1015. Approach checklist below the line. Altimeter MDADA set and cross check ignition. Continuous relight. FIS FMS set for approach. Approach checklist completed.
Shmer 1216 expect other runway 25 right, where you get the 1
Passing 10,000.
Latest KNH is 1017.
Nice approach, runway 25 right, where you get the 1 Papa, elevation 1261.
Speed check. Speed check, slat 15. Lock star. Speed checks, flaps 15. Tehran, Mahan 060, establish on localizer runway 29 right icon. Speed check, flaps 20.
2 now right, get up on land, speed 300 degrees, 18 knots,
Runway 29 right, clear to land Mahan 060. GS blue, GS green. Go around altitude set. Radio altimeter alive. Gear down. Three green. Speed check. Flaps 40. Landing checklist. Cabin crew advised. Landing gear down. Auto brake low. Anti-skid normal on. Spoilers arm. Slat flaps 30-40. Landing clearance received. Landing checklist completed.
Approaching 29 right.
Manual. Reverse unlock. Reverse green. Brake manual.
Mahan 060, welcome car, turn left, Fox, cross, runway 29 left, stand 130.
First to the left, Foxtrot, crossing 29er left, stand 130 via Alpha Mahan 060. Thank you, sir.
060, you're welcome, correction Yankee, and Foxtrot, stand 130, thanks so much.
Approaching 11 right.
Mahan 060, welcome car, my service from 1 Shabaram for the
Unicorn 122.8 Mahan 060. Thank you, sir, for the nice service. Have a nice evening. ممنونم، محبت کردید و شبی آرام داشته باشید. خدا نگهدار.
خواهش میکنم، شب شما خوش. سلامت.
130 is occupied, and we can park 128. Okay, we arrived to ICA, stand 128, and shut down engine number 2, then number 1, and thank you very much, my friends, dear follow subscribers, and also my friends which watch this video. Also hope to have enjoyed your flight with me today, and also hope to see you on next videos on YouTube. Again, many thanks to inibuilds, to Explain 11, to SimBrief, and also to YouTube, which all this complex actually provide us this platform to stream live and fly with this amazing bird on Explain 11 and plan accurate. Hope to see you again in the near future and very soon on the next videos. Thank you and goodbye.